Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a program which I call Your Love Story, and this is for the month of April 2018, and it's for you coming from Virgo. So let me shuffle my Kabbalistic tarot cards, and the first card that I'm going to pull will be for the first 15 days of April, and the second card that I'm going to pull will be for the last 15 days of April. So let's start with the first 15 days for you coming from Virgo. And it is not a very good first 15 days. Firstly, if you find a romance in the first 15 days, you can have difficulties and you can have differences of opinion. And although you can find more than one romance, it says, yet you will be able to find both of them in a difficult situation. So you have to be very cautious. I see the signs of Sagittarius and Venus. And on the other card, I also see the sign of Mars. And this combination shows conflict between you and your partner. So be careful for the first 15 days. If you find a new romance, it's going to come with complications, differences of opinion or differences of outlook. And very quickly in the first 15 days, you will see that there's already conflict. So it's you listening to me, and if you want to keep that romance, you'll have to just step back and let the other person take charge. If you have an ongoing romance, you are going to find some conflict as well. Differences of opinion and stubbornness either from you or your partner. And from the card Venus, I will say it's got to do with some money affairs as well. Either money is very tight or the enjoyment facilities are not there. So first 15 days, your ongoing romance partner can give you trouble. If you're married, then that shows a lot of issues coming into your marriage, and these issues can be in all areas of life that I see here. And so it shows that a hardness either from you or from your marriage partner. A hardness simply means a lack of care. And so definitely you are listening to me and you do not want to show the lack of care if you value your marriage. And if this is shown by your marriage partner and you want to keep the marriage happy, just step back and let the other partner have the say or take charge. It's only 15 days after all. And you'll have to cope quite carefully, otherwise you're going to have problems in the first 15 days. Now in your last 15 days, this card here that I've pulled for your last 15 days, it's in a way a worse card. In a way I say, because it shows that in your area of romance and marriage, plenty of complications are there. Plenty of complications are there. It's all crossing each other's path and stepping on each other's toes and disagreeing with each other. And financial issues again for creating mischief in your romance or marriage area for the month of April. So you've got to get a position for yourself that if you want to make your marriage or romance area happy, you've got to let the other party get the major say and make major decisions. But if you find that decisions are all stupid, then don't. But that will create even more problems, I would say. So you are between a hard place and a rock. So with this card, I will say, take the soft approach, my famous words, take the soft approach, and you'll find many solutions coming in the last 15 days with this. In your marriage situation, which is always a long-term bonding, you'll have to be careful that what happens in the last 15 days of April can have some bad effect for quite a while. And that, of course, I'll apply to the romance as well. Well, now I want to talk to you from Virgo about your lucky dates. And I'm going to give you some lucky dates for the month of April so that you'll find solutions, and you might even find a new romance and a good one. And you'll be able to use these lucky dates to make your marriage or romance area better. And these dates are the 8th, the 17th and the 26th. So on the 8th, 17th, 26th, morning, noon, afternoon and night, try to show good responsiveness to your marriage or romance area. and that way you will be able to make the bonding even much better. Excuse me. 8, 17th and 26 are going to prove to give you many good possibilities, even looking for a new romance or things like that. And I'm going to read to you now about your lucky ages. And if you happen to be the ages of 17 or 26 or 35 or 44 or 53 or 62 or 71 or 80, you'll be one very lucky person, and you will be able to attract the new romance, make your ongoing romance wonderfully happy, and make your marriage as well wonderfully happy. If you're not of these ages, don't panic too much. Don't be unhappy. You'll just have to find out with a 90-minute consultation with me, and I'll be able to help you that way. Your lucky colors are going to be black for the month of April. And so wear plenty of black undergarments, top garments, hold a black handkerchief, hold a black something or another, and you'll be very lucky, because this color shows the ability for the whole month to keep your position strong, whether in love story, in the romance or marriage partner, or even when you find a new romance. Now, there will be somebody who could create problems for you in the month of April. And that somebody could very well be, the person could very well come from Pisces. And somebody from Pisces might make mischief for you and disturb your romance or marriage, and might even give you difficulties if that person happens to be the new romance you found. And so be cautious from somebody in Pisces. Now, you may have a secret longing or a good contact to be made, or you want an attachment with somebody you are showing interest with, or somebody else could be showing interest in you, and this somebody could come from Sagittarius. So somebody from Sagittarius wants to make a contact with you, and I would say that's a good contact to have. Well, I'm already Skyping, and I'm charging USD 50 for a 90-minute Skype session. So do Facebook me, or do send me a message, or by all means send me an email, and let's make the contact. And for USD 50, I'll be able to talk to you about your next 7 or 8 years in all areas of your life. Until then, thank you and good luck.